How's it going, everyone? And today's gonna be excuse me, a bit of a different video because you've actually never seen me promote or show you guys any of my custom map making like ever, because I've only been using it for the past month and I didn't want to show you anything because I don't think it's good enough quality to actually be on a video. But on Twitter recently, obviously, I've been tweeting out images of a Kakariko village from Ocarina of Time that I've actually been working on the past week or so. And you guys seem really interested in it, so I thought, do you know what? Why not? Let's just do a quick run through. Now, just let me tell you, this is very early work in progress. Like, this is still a really early developed map. I'm just literally placing stuff down at the moment, not adding too much detail in. I did add detail into one wall just to test out a little bit of detail, and I've actually only just started on some of the mountains in the background. So there's a few mountains up there. And do you know what? I'm just going to get into it before I even do anything now. Obviously, the map is over here. I just decided to put all this stuff over in this corner in case I need to run back to it. Obviously, this is going to be like, if you know Kakariko Village, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. If not, I do apologise. But obviously, this wall is going to continue going up there, and we're going to be up here somewhere, spawning, you know, at the top of the hill. And then you run down into the village, and I've tried to make it as accurate as possible. As you can see, I've actually started doing some detailing on this. Like, this is what the wall did look like. And this is what the wall will look like afterwards, which is a massive difference, just like those of grime and moss. Inside the houses, there isn't any detail indoors yet or anything because, like I said, I've just placed stuff outside. Why is there a random window there? I was meant to delete that window, but actually, I'm going to be placing it there and there. But talk more about that in the future. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick run through the map. See you later, zombie. So, like I said, if you know Kakariko Village, you know exactly where I'm going right now. Yes, this is going to be a really dark and foggy map, because I just feel like even in the background there, the mountains in the background, it makes them look so much better knowing there's like little fog and stuff. But I'm obviously going to be putting trees and all that kind of stuff out there. And the kind of lighting that I'm going for in this map is going to be like a green one. And I know this looks really bad, but like I said, this is not done yet. I've not even touched this wall. See you later, zombie. But anyway, let's have a look around the map. So obviously, if you know where I'm going, you'll know exactly where I'm going. So we've got up here done. I've done all around here. I've not done the big like tower that goes up there yet. But I've pretty much got all this done. Like I said, all the indoors are not done yet. I'm just about to go and build the bridge here. Probably going to put a zombie spawner right here and have a few bricks around it. Just, I don't know, just to take up the space. And then this is where I've actually started working on the mountains, as you can see. It's a bit wonky here at the moment because this is, like you see, there's a gap there. This is the section that I'm actually working on at the moment. But if we go no clip without showing you the rest of the map, be able to see that I've actually I've done all these mountains up here. I've spent a lot of time detailing little bumps and little curves. There's going to be maybe the odd tree and stuff up there, but it is a rocky area, so you won't really find trees in a rocky area, would you? But anyway, back down here we go. Let's actually get. I'm pretty sure I can press down, can't I? I'll press up even. Let's get out of no clip mode to make sure we don't die. And then we'll be walking down here. Yes, just like the original game, you can walk on the roof and jump off it. So going this area, this is actually the only place that I've detailed because, like I said, I'm new to mod tools, so I was just practicing a little bit of detail. So I've got a zombie that's been nailed, like his head's been nailed. Maybe I'll change this because it's a little bit cheesy. I've got blood dripping from there, and then obviously I've got cracks in the wall, wires. I think it's metal poles, webs, a green light in there. It may be Easter egg related, it may not be. I'm not going to say anything. But then we run up here, and then we've got the well, which I decided to place like with blood instead of water. I decided to place like blood water because it fits zombies so much. Now this fountain actually took me nearly a full day to do because everything in this fountain, or this well, it's not a fountain, it's a well, I'm sorry, I made this by scratch. So this wheel here, as you can tell, it's not very round because I did make it by scratch. I might make these round actually to make it look a little bit better. I made the base. I even made this rope here where I had to wrap it around there a million times, copy and pasting it. Made the roof, so that was all made by hand. So I was pretty impressed with that. Then we've obviously got this part up here, which in the game you could either have it like this. Oh, there's a bit of light leaking through there. Okay, I'll have to fix that. But in the game, there is some like later on in the game there is a load of there's a house here even. But obviously when you first start the game as a child, it's just this brick in the middle and then this thing. And then if we go over here, this area is untouched because this is literally what I've just been working on today, but it's the back area there. There was a ladder that went up there, and you can go up there where the, I forgot what I was going to call the windmill's going to be. And then we move on over here. We have Le Barn, and people who played the original game are going to know exactly what Easter egg is coming in here. I'm going to try and stick to the original, try and like make the Easter eggs like the original. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. I was like, at first I just had like a wooden plank down, but I thought, you know what, let's make it look a little bit better, and I decided to grab some wood planks, place them all down, place a clip over them so you can actually walk there. And then we go around the back. This is going to be the Skullet house. Obviously, there's going to be loads of webs and stuff in there. That's probably going to be the easiest to texture inside. This part hasn't been touched yet. We do need the stairs going up to there and the mountains on the outside, which are then going to meet up here. And that'll be the spawn area. I'm probably going to work on that later on in the week. And then, obviously, this is what I show you guys on Twitter just a little bit before. We'll come down to that in a minute. But obviously, we have the stairs here. We're going to be able to go in there, and that's going to be the windmill. And then this is my favorite part, because I custom made these. Like when you get the flames and stuff, it's all orange, but I custom made them to be like a green flashing light, to be a green flame, and I just absolutely love this area. And obviously if you're doing Legend of Zelda, shit, I haven't textured this wall and that's stretched out. Okay, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. But yeah, this is going to be leading to the graveyard. If you know where that is, that's probably going to be where I'm going to base most of my Easter egg off, because it's a cemetery, and graveyard, cemetery, same thing. It's going to be to do with ghosts and stuff like that. So I reckon that's where I'm going to like do the majority of the Easter egg. I'm going to add like custom sounds in there. Like I'm going to try and do a deeper voice, and I'm going to try and send you out on an Easter egg quest. Unfortunately, I don't think there will be a boss fight. I will send you on some massive, really complex Easter egg quests, which will just finish with an end game, unfortunately, because I don't know how to do boss fights. I mean, if someone sees my detail on the map and someone's a really good Legend of Zelda fan, they might agree to like script Ganondorf into it, and then we get teleported randomly to Ganondorf's castle. Don't ask why, but that just seems right. Or maybe we get teleported to the top of the mountains and we got to fight Ganondorf on the top of the mountains. It makes no sense to the storyline, but I reckon that'd be a really cool idea. But yeah, that's gonna actually end up the video. I just wanted to show you guys how much I've done. I mean, having a good overview of it as well. It looks really good in my opinion. I placed everything down pretty perfect, and as soon as I start getting the mountains around the outside, I get that graveyard built, it's gonna look absolutely amazing. This is gonna, I'd say, at least another 2 or 3 months tops. Oh god, detailing it, but then I've got to add like all the Easter egg and stuff into it, so I reckon I'll try and hurry it. Okay, I mean, you guys know I only work part-time, so I do have a lot of time at home, but obviously I have to create YouTube videos as well as that, so I will try my hardest to put as many hours into this as I can every single day. Lately I'm putting about 5 to 10 hours daily into this, which is why so much has been done. Like I've only been working on this map for 3 days, and I've done this much in 3 days, well, because I made this house, and then basically you can do something called a prefab, and I've just copied and pasted this house around. Then I'm going to be changing the textures up a little bit. As you can see, there's brick walls there, there's different roof in there. I'm going to be changing all that kind of stuff, but that, I'm really liking that. I am really liking that. It's going to be more stuff like that. I'm sticking to like the green effect, the dark, foggy green fire. It just makes so much sense. There's going to be a few secrets in here as well, guys. I've got a really good idea that I've been speaking to someone about, that was in the original game, that was found in this map, that was really important, and you're going to be using it in your research quest. But we will not be going in the well. I know like people are going to be saying, but Mike, you go inside the well in the original game. But I don't know. I just want to make the top of Kakariko. I don't want to be designing under the well as well, because it's going to take way too long doing that on top. I mean, if someone agrees to do it for me, then so be it. I'll do it, and I'll add it underneath there. But for now, I'm just going to stick to this map, and yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. I'm actually really happy with this at the moment. Just the fact of looking at the mountains in the background and the fog. There's going to be green flames. It's going to look so top. I'm going to make sure this looks good before I release it. I'm going to end the video there because I've been going for nearly 10 minutes now. But I just wanted to show you guys my map that I'm working on, which is Ocarina of Time, Kakariko Village remake. I'm going to try and stick as much as I can to the actual real game, adding my own secrets in there. The Easter egg in this is going to be so hard. It's going to be so complex. You know me. Biggest crit for Easter eggs ever, and I'm going to put the highest stuff in here that you have ever had to do. Maybe stick to the game a little bit, but others no, because you're going to find it too easy. But anyway, guys, thank you for sticking around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see weekly updates, because if you want weekly updates, I will start giving weekly updates on this map and let you guys know what I've done in it and stuff. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you all in another video.